What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back to unveil a few Rivens in this episode, mostly boiling down to Archwing destruction in the plains of Eidolon, and if you would like, you can maybe adore my fashion frame for just a moment here. This is going to be a little bit about stealth, a little bit about long range sniping, and Archwing, of course. We have 3 Rivens with very similar challenges that we are going to be taking down. The idea behind this video is basically these destroy Vruush targets in Archwing without becoming downed or afflicted by a status effect. I do have another one of these, which is just about getting downed with a headshot. Yeah, wait, unalerted Tusk ballistas with headshots without becoming downed. And then there is the Dargan's Vruush turrets without dying or becoming down. Anyways, so this one's pretty much repetitive, except this one doesn't have the without status effects, which is why I'm adding to the challenge. So both of these are possible with this method. And there is the killing enemy Dargans in the flight. We'll do that in another episode. And another Dargans in flight. And headshots while in Archwing. So headshots while in Archwing. We have the consecutive headshots in Archwing here, so this will also be kind of covered today. Consecutive is going to be a little bit of the issue with this one, and this one has without being disrupted by magnetic. I'm doing this one because this one is a little bit more complicated than not dying. You know, magnetic is a status. You can get that procced very easily. Dying is a little bit harder than getting status procced. And then lastly, we have Melee Riven is going to be 8 consecutive headshots, very similar to what we just had, in the Plains of Eidolon without getting afflicted by any status. So more challenging than just not dying, once again, very similar premise, but that is going to be the goal, is the Vruush targets, the Vruush turrets, as well as the 8 headshots, consecutive headshots, which is a bit difficult. But for this, I'm going to be utilizing the Volcar Wraith, a very good sniper, especially when you have, I have a maxed out Serration, extra sharpshooter stuff, which will help with energy, especially because we are going to be using Archwing and stealthing with the Itzel. We have a Galvanized Chamber, not necessarily required, but the target acquired is nice because headshots, and that's our goal, is to kill enemies with headshots. Anyways, and the Hush mod to make us quiet, very nice, and Critical Chance, always helpful. Anyways, like I said, Archwing, the Itzel, being able to cloak ourselves using Penumbra is going to be very good for not being inflicted with status effects or being downed. It's also going to help us get some of those consecutive headshots. So anyways, that's the idea behind running this Archwing. And of course, that Volcar Wraith is going to be what takes down enemies. So without further ado, let's get out into the Plains of Eidolon and take this challenge on. Alright, so now that we are out in the Plains of Eidolon, you want to find yourself a pretty busy base. Maybe even alert a few of the enemies to your presence so that they call in some reinforcements. That's just going to give you the extra amount of enemy units to potentially take down. Make sure that you have maxed out your energy as best you can. Of course, if you have more energy to utilize, so if you are going to upgrade your Archwing to have a large energy capacity, that is going to do nothing but help you in these challenges. So I am topped off. I don't have the most energy in the world, but hopefully with a little bit of coercing and enemies seeing that I might be a threat, they might call in a little bit of reinforcements, and we can make this challenge quick and easy. Now, incoming projectiles are not something I want because those are going to allow for some status effects or being downed from my Archwing. I don't want that. So after riling these guys up a little bit and not leaving Archwing mode, I'm going to try to find a decent vantage point for lines of sight and go invisible. Hopefully in this state, I am pretty good to go. We have a Tuskelion over here, which hopefully will stop and allow me to pick him off with a headshot, of course. Being my first headshot, I could easily risk one of these shots. Alright. And hopefully from here on out, I can have good shot placement and take these guys down before I lose my energy. That's probably the biggest time constraint on this whole challenge. So hopefully he did stop, but facing the wrong direction. I did manage to pick him off. That guy might stop. This guy might stop. Let's zoom out. See if we can get a headshot in here. There's a 4. This guy might be a little difficult to pull off, moving in that direction with that angle. I am down to 160 energy. Unfortunately, I may not... Oh, I thought he was going to stop. Alright, so I may not get him at the moment. He is facing away. He is facing away. There is a turret up there. Ooh. Headshot for a kill. We need 2 more. I could move that direction, leave invisibility, but then I do risk the status affliction if anyone sees me. Really wish this guy would stop. There it is. That was a bit lucky. And the last shot I don't want to risk if I don't have to, but I'm down to 30 energy or so now. Let's see if I can... There it is. Pick that one off, and I just ran out of energy. Okay. So that one is done. I don't know for sure. I didn't see it saying that I have accomplished both of them. I did, so that's pretty awesome. 2 Rivens Unveiled. Now going after those Vruush targets. Now, if you're not aware, the Vruush targets are the missile launching targets. This is the turret, the Gatling gun turret. We have a thumper right there. Let's see if I can show you guys exactly what I mean, because there is a mortar turret, and that is not the one we are looking for. It looks similar, but just keep in mind that one is not going to help. That is a completely different turret. So I'll head back to the base where I know exactly where one should be spawning, which is this base right outside the entrance. It's one of the most popular bases for anyone to hit up, and it should be spawning. No, not that. Oh, guess not. Okay. Am I looking at the wrong one? So that one is the Gatling turret. This one over here is also a Gatling turret, so I'll take that one down. This one on the hill is the mortar turret, or the morta turret. That one is not the one we are looking for. This one is also a Gatling turret. Now, I could have sworn it spawned from this guy. Maybe they do rotate. Unfortunately, I am knocked out of my Archwing. That would have disabled any one of my challenges. Fortunately, I already completed the one. But if I was part of the way through on my Vruush turret, that would have failed that one. So, all right, arriving over here on the coast. Let's see. We are in invisibility. Now we need to find ourselves the turret. So there's another Gatling turret. Another Gatling turret. A few enemies mixed in. Okay. Get their attention. And the Vruush turret. So that is the one we are looking for. We have one here. So there we go. 5 without dying, becoming downed, or getting a status effect. So we want to get out of there before we get any type of status effect. And maybe search around another base. See if we can find what we're looking for. I am getting shot at. So let me dodge in real quick, go invisible. I don't see what I'm looking for, so let's get out. Keep in mind that bumping into something can get you a status affliction, so you don't want to do that. So ideally just fly around, take no damage, which is easier said than done, and find these Vruush targets. There's one on top of this outpost. Very good. That is a mortar turret. That is not what we are looking for. I am getting out of there because I do not want to get status afflicted. But there are a couple snipers in there, so we want to avoid them. I have 60 energy, so let's go invisible. Check for turrets again in this base. There is another Gatling turret. And I don't see, I see some enemies, but I don't see the turrets I am looking for. It's a little bit of a process, and I just bumped into the invisible wall, so that is unfortunately a fail. Let's just take it down, hopefully not take any status. There we go. Ooh, 2 at this base. One on top of the sniper tower, and one all the way up on top of the base itself. Let's pull away from there. I could always wait for the spawn to reoccur and those to come back. Just for the sake of being thorough, let's see what's going on over here at this base. So another Vruush. I went invisible for this one because we are going to be over halfway through. Nice. 3 out of 5. So yeah, that base way up top, that one worked out for a couple turrets. Managed to get one over here. Ooh, all right. So we can get our 4th one over here. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. There we go. Just do not hit anything and take damage. Okay. Just doing a quick scan. Hopefully won't take status damage. Okay, moving again. We have a couple bases off in this direction. The one by the sea, I'm getting shot at. I don't like that. And this one over here, I think there's only one. Ooh, that was close. One turret. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna zoom back across the map, see if I get lucky at one of these other outposts. I feel like knowing I just came across 2 at that base, I'm feeling maybe a little lucky. I'm gonna head off in that direction. I'm gonna take a quick pause here, see what I can see. Okay, a couple Dargans. I do not want those guys to know I'm here. They will chase me down and shoot at me for quite a while. Yep. Okay, let's get out of here. So this base, we have another Vruush target. Alright. Just gonna take as many shots as I can in a short amount of time. Hopefully not get status afflicted. Come on. Oh, I am to my my sidearm for some reason now, because I'm out of ammo. That sucks. Okay, I need to go invisible. I only have 30 energy, so I need to make this quick and take this out with very minimal damage output. Come on. One more. Okay, there it is. All right. I guess another note that I should also consider when I do this is make sure you have a good enough amount of ammo in your sniper rifle. It's easy to get status afflicted, so just keep that in mind. Invisibility is your friend, distance is your friend, and just get out before things get too dangerous. And let's see what we've accomplished in just a few minutes. The one upside of hoarding unveiled Rivens is doing multiples at once with very similar challenges. Oh boy. Machete, garbage, the Acrid, not great. It depends. And the Ogress could be good, but that weapon recoil though. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys get these challenges taken care of. I know they can be problematic. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you guys again in the next episode. Blah.